Hi all, just a very quick video just as I've got Dave back in the saddle. So we went for a little bimble around the Cotswolds a couple of times. He, as usual, is fiddling about with all his technology on his bike to not very good avail, and we'll see where that goes because he's been through 3 different configurations on a SatNav in about 3 weeks, and God knows how much he spent on it, but I'll let you make your own decisions on that one. It's a new toy, is it, Dave?
Yeah.
You haven't figured out how to work yet. So why were we at our friend's chain speed today?
Oh yes, well, my is it Camp Smart? I had a Gen 1.
Your Denali CamSmart, yeah.
Yeah, I had a Gen 1. Well,
I don't think it's to do with the generation.
I washed the bike, and that was the start of the problem. But then I cooked it afterwards when I set the fuses.
So the solution is don't wash your bike, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I had a bit of a short, and of course I didn't realise that it was short. And then I read up that it says just connect your fuses, reset your fuses within the CamSmart on the computer. So I did that, and it was still faulty, and it cooked it and melted it, and all the stuff ran out of it. So I've had to buy a new Gen 2 now.
So you've had a pretty expensive couple of months on your bike then for
the thing is I haven't used it.
How many miles have you done in the last year?
Actually, I got it wrong. It was 7,000 I've done. So
last year?
No, the bike has done 7,000.
Yeah, but how many have you done? Yeah, so you bought it second hand. How many have you done?
Not many.
About 400 in the last year.
Well, we've had lots of problems with COVID and all that stretching out.
Yeah, because you wouldn't want to catch COVID on a motorbike, would you?
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Now we're going to book our ideas up now. I think we're going to do a trip in a few weeks' time to Wales and have a...
Yeah, that'd be nice. Get down to the Abercrave Inn and
2 nights there.
Up in the Brecons.
Yeah. So
get you out and about again. I'll give my my R9T a bit of a run. See if we can keep up with you.
I'll carry all the stuff for you, don't worry, because I'm still on this Jersey bench.
Well, because you've still got a proper motorbike. Yeah, that's very kind of you. Yeah, thanks very much.
It's all right, we're not camping though, are we? So we're going to...
Well, no, why aren't we camping? Because you didn't want to camp. It was too cold.
It's a bit cold, didn't we?
Yeah.
We've got to wait for the summer to come.
Brilliant.
Especially in Wales, like it should be freezing there.
You've had a pretty expensive few weeks then on your bike because you've had to buy a new CamSmart because you cooked it.
I was down at Cheltenham yesterday and I had to have a service.
Well, at least you doubled your mileage from this year by going to Cheltenham and back.
Yeah, it was a service and it was 2 recalls, and the recalls were quite time consuming. Like, and MOT as well. MOT, that was on my bike. And I didn't get away till the afternoon, and of course the storm had come in by then.
Yeah. So basically you spent about 800 quid on this thing, and you actually haven't, you've done about 200 miles.
And of course the other thing to mention as well is that we've got this new...
this is the phone connector for your bike?
Yes, it's...
yeah, you needed that, so that was another 200 quid you needed to spend.
Yeah, they're doing them at Cheltenham for just under £200, so that's a bargain for people.
Yeah,
of
course it is. So because you're not using your Nav 6 now because you put your phone there instead.
I used the Nav 6 in the car.
So your 700 quid SatNav is now being used in the car.
Yeah.
And your 200 quid mount has got your phone on it.
This is good stuff with the phone, so a lot of people are moving to the phone.
Just a caveat, before you rush out and buy the new mount, stick your iPhone on, just be aware that Dave, the only reason I bought a motorbike, this is about the only thing faster than him changing his mind. So watch the rest of the video. Yep, well, we'll see how it goes. See if you can actually disappear off from
the beauty of this bench is that obviously there's a lot of videos on YouTube, so it's worth looking at them. But you can operate it once it's connected by the wheel, the wonder wheel, and everything. So that's fine.
It's potentially a good idea.
Yeah.
We'll see how it works in practice. Knowing your aversion to technology, it'll be.
I'll carry my SatNav though in the tank bag just in case.
Right. nice little run out today, isn't it?
Yes, really good.
So, forgetting where we've been, Morton in Marsh and Auto Talia, nice little coffee shop.
Oh, that
down in
was
the
quite
Cotswolds.
nice. They've done it a nice setup there, actually. Nice to visit, had a coffee.
So we've both made a bit of a faux pas today, haven't we? How are you getting on with your new Garmin XT2, the brand new, best you can get SatNav?
Oh, it's a bag of crap at the moment. So I've took off the Nav 6 because everybody said it's that flumpy and whatever, and it's easy to just play up a little. And I said, right, so I'll go for the latest, bestest. And I've took all the mount off and all the wiring, re-put another mount on for the Garmin XT2, and it don't work. So that's great, isn't it?
Just keeps restarting all the time, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
So I'm going to check the electrics, make sure everything. Oh, I haven't made a cock up of the electrics.
No, I don't think you have. I think you've been a victim of being an early
And
adopter.
I think it's. I've updated it all and all that. It's had software updates and mapping updates and everything.
I've managed to not bring my waterproofs today, which was fine according to the weather forecast, which was completely wrong. So I'm absolutely drenched from my bottom down, but I'll dry out in the wind. Need to man up and get on with it.
We was just a little bit unlucky actually coming out of that first stop, because we thought we was turning away from the clouds and we turned straight into them, and we've got
In
blasted
fairness,
for about 20 minutes.
I had plenty of opportunity to stop and turn round, but I just kept going like an idiot. So, actually, how does it feel to be back on the bike then, Dave, after a significant absence?
Yeah, and I think that it was one of the few things really, you know, lack of sort of, well, not interest, but it was just wondering, well, what do we want to do on the bike and whatever. But and of course through the winter as well, it was a bad time, had other things to do. And
We've got a couple of nice little weekends coming up, haven't we?
yeah, and I think I'm looking forward now to the summer. And as I say, we've got a trip in a fortnight's time.
That's one of our favourite little stops, isn't it? Wellsbourne Cafe, the Touchdown Cafe.
Yeah.
I mean, as I pan left, you can see just the airfield there, and I think, if I look carefully, there's a little helicopter lesson going on.